All right, so today I want to talk about the fucking gods. Today we talk about the gods. I seen somebody was asking some shit like, it was like, what was he over there asking? What's this shit? Oh, I'm new to this shit. I'm new. And how can I connect with the gods and all this kind of stuff? So first off, just understand, I just want to talk, when we talking about the gods, first, like what, like when somebody say the gods, like what the fuck is that shit? You know, what is the gods? Like what are you talking about when somebody talk about the gods and all that shit? Or see, when I'm talking about the gods, I'm talking about all pantheons. I'm talking about all pantheons. We talking about the fucking Christian shit. You can be talking about the Roman shit. You can be talking about the Greek shit. You got Egyptian shit. You got Norse shit. You got Chinese shit over there. You got Hindu. Talking about these different gods of these different cultures, ancient deities from around the fucking world. From around the fucking world and back. You got African shit. You got fucking. So this is what we talking about when we talking about these fucking gods. You got shit all over the fucking world. Fucking Mexico. You got fucking gods everywhere you fucking go. You got old gods. You got new gods. It's new gods always popping up. So you see, you don't understand when we talking about the gods. It's you want to get a quick. You can get a quick synopsis on some god shit. Go watch, they got American Gods. They got a whole TV show on this bitch. Go watch fucking American Gods. Old gods versus the new gods and shit. But when we talking about the gods, just to give you kind of like a little, definite, well, matter of fact, we got fucking dictionaries. Let's pull one out. Matter of fact, before we get to any kind of dictionary fucking shit, I just want to give you a quick definition of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about these fucking gods. When I'm talking about these fucking gods, I'm talking about archetypes. These gods, they're not real people. These gods are not real fucking people. These are personifications of archetypes and personifications of fucking natures. And you could say these are deified characteristics, archetypal natures of. I'm maybe crossing streams saying that shit, but for lack of a better term, that's really what this shit is. That's what we talking about. We talking about a fucking archetype. When I say a certain god, I'm talking about an archetype. So you got you got monotheistic and you got polytheistic. So you got the one god. You got the one god that contains all gods. And see, some people just want to worship that, and I get that. But then you got some people want to worship all these individual things, these individual gods that make up the one true God. So it's almost like saying when we talk about when we talking about the one God, the monotheistic, you kind of think of almost like yourself. Take yourself. You do all kind of fucking shit, but you don't fucking divide yourself up into fucking 6 different parts. You don't say you 6 different people. And so that's kind of why the monotheistic, they was fucking with, like this one God kind of type thing, like this one God that does all kind of fucking shit. Then you got the polytheistic. They over here talking about some fucking all these fucking gods because you're trying to talk about all these different natures and all these different archetypes. So when you talk about, let's say you know how to hold the telephone, you talk on the phone God. You know how to walk down the street and run down the street and exercise and shit. Fucking exercise God. You see what I'm saying? That might be some fucking legs and some tennis shoes. You see what I'm saying? Fucking phone guy might be a little telephone, little iPhone or some shit. You see what I'm saying? And then you got fucking, I don't know, fucking, you know how to fucking cook. So you gotta, it's like when you ever see the Indian guys and they got like 6 fucking arms? That's what that shit represent. It's like one God to do all kind of fucking shit. But when with the polyists, they just really what they saying, they giving this whole nature or this whole archetype its own godliness, its own fucking is deified. They deifying this fucking one aspect of the fucking whole God, the one God. Does that make sense? They trying to deify the one. They trying to deify one aspect of the creator, the one God. So you got the many and the one and all that kind of shit. So that when we talk about these guys, that's really what we're trying to talk about. We're really just trying to talk about archetypes. We're talking about natures and fucking certain characteristics. And not to be fucking, and see, this the other thing, not to be fucking worshiping no fucking shit. Like, to be worshiping the shit, that's not what the fuck we doing. Or some people, that's a lower aspect, to be fucking worshiping some shit, giving up your fucking energy to fucking imagine giving up your fucking energy to fucking justice, giving up your fucking energy to fucking peace and fucking shit, and fucking giving up your energy to fucking the motherhood and fatherhood and shit, and in childhood or whatever the fuck you fucking worshiping. It's like you're not trying to worship that shit. You trying to raise that. That's not what I'm fucking worshiping. That's not what we doing over here. We talking about raising this shit. We talking about evocation versus invocation and all that kind of shit. We're not trying to talk about some shit, worshiping some shit. That's Christians do the worshiping. It's enough fucking worship out here for fucking enough of us. Fucking, we're not talking about worship. We're talking about raising some shit up in you. So when we're talking about these guys, they all got these different natures, and these natures might be things that you trying to raise up in your fucking life, or in your fucking, around your fucking surroundings, or in your fucking self, or whatever that might be. Or maybe you trying to raise up this fucking energy around you, or in your fucking dwelling, or your home space, or whatever that might be. So that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about fucking worshiping no fucking shit, because that's what that's a lower place to fucking be in. You're giving up a fucking enough. Now you want to give up that shit too? You gave up a fucking enough. Now you want to give that shit up too? Shit. Fucking like shit. Fuck it. I mean, like, honestly, like, so that's what we're talking about here. We're not talking about worshiping no shit. When we talking about these guys, we talking about these natures, these archetypes that you want to raise up in you. We talking about the Heru and the hero and shit. That shit you might want to be raising up in you. You see what I'm saying? Maybe trying to raise up some shit. Maybe trying to calm some shit down. You might not even be trying to raise up no shit. You might need to calm some shit down. You might need to counterbalance some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's all that kind of shit. So we talking about that kind of those aspects of fucking shit. But look, let me just look. Now that we done said all that shit, let me just give you a quick definition. Let's go. Let's see. And this is, we just gonna pull this shit. Hold on, bear with me, cause I'm gonna cut all this shit out anyways. Deity. Okay, the divine nature of God, divinity. The estate or rank of a god, divine status, godship. A divine being, a supreme being as a creator of the universe. This is coming out of the New Shorter Oxford English Dictionary. This is from, I believe this bitch is kind of old. This shit from 93 or some shit. That's an old big ass dictionary. Yeah, this is published in 93. Big ass old ass dictionary. So that's kind of what that's coming from. So these deities, when you can get, I highly recommend you can get you a and I'll have this shit up on the website here soon. And it's Encyclopedia Spirits by Judica Ilks. That shit fire, full of fucking spirits and shit, deities and all kind. Let me pull this bitch out real quick. Hold on. Just some quick fire. Encyclopedia of Spirits, the ultimate guide to magics of fairies, genies, demons, ghosts, gods, and goddesses. Fire. That shit fire. Judica got it all up in that bitch. I got this other one. This will be up on the website here soon. Dictionary of Ancient Deities by Patricia Turner and Charles Russell Coulter. Dictionary of Ancient Deities. This shit is fucking fire. This shit got all the fucking crossover. This shit is fire. Hold on, it's this other bitch. What's this shit? Michael. Who did this one? Michael Jordan. Encyclopedia of Gods. Over 2,500 deities of the world. Fire. This shit fire. These is like my 3 kind of little go to. Who else I got up in here? Hold on, let me see. Oh, hold on. This one right here. If you want to know about some of these Egyptian niggas, this one right here was kind of fire. I thought this was kind of good. This is Richard Wilkinson, the complete gods and goddesses of ancient Egypt. It says impressive, truly encyclopedic. This is by the Times Higher Educational Supplement. Yeah, this bitch kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie, that bitch kind of fire. And so when you see a dictionary especially on some shit like this, don't hesitate to pick that bitch up. That's a good investment. If you see a little dictionary, encyclopedia, and all that kind of shit, some spirits or some fucking deities or gods or something, pick that bitch up. Pick that. That's a good investment. Pick that up. But yeah, so as you go through and you read through these things, you're gonna see a lot of these gods is the same. A lot of these things is the same. They crossing over. A lot of these guys got the same, different names, different cultures, but it'd be the same God. You know what I'm saying? It'd be the same God. You'll see the same God in every culture. You go to any culture, you're gonna see the same mother goddess. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see the same father goddess. He over all the gods and shit. You see what I'm saying? Your mother goddess is your Isis and your Hera and your fucking shit. I guess in Christianity it might be your Mary, because they don't fucking really, they refuse to call that Holy Spirit a fucking woman and all that kind of shit. But Jesus was the fucking bridegroom, so you're gonna have to explain that shit, who the fuck he was marrying and all that kind of shit. So so talking about these fucking guys, so like, you know, you got your say you got your like father deity. You got, this could be like your Zeus, this could be like your Osiris, this could be like your Odin, this could be like your if you're in Christian Hebrew, I guess they just call it God or Yahweh or whatever the fuck, Elohim or whatever, the El or whatever, whichever the fuck. I guess if you in but yeah, you get the point what I'm saying. Like they all got their fucking little fucking same God, you know what I'm saying, be in different fucking cultures and shit. So some of these dictionaries is real good for showing you the crossover, because you pick it up and you be like, okay, I see this right here, but then it's telling you, yeah, it's coming from the Greek, but you might also see this in the Roman. And then you might also see this in some of this, and so in some of that, and so, you know, it's kind of fire for that. Like I got this one. It might say let's say it's like let Let me just open this bitch to some shit. Someone like, we'll say someone like Easy. We'll keep it easy. Someone like Zeus. You know, he might be looked at as like Horus. I think he might be looked at as like Jesus. Zeus is Jesus and all that shit. And Jupiter and all that kind of shit. Be the same god in Osiris and Dionysus and all these kind of motherfuckers and Jason and fucking Hercules and fucking, these be the same, like the same demigods be the same fucking niggas and shit. You know what I mean? It's like they're just over and over. So it's interesting. You start to see the same shit. I was just talking to the homie earlier, talking about fucking the evil nigga in the family. So you got the devil. He was talking about he was captivated talking about the devil got a family tree. Ain't that some shit? The devil got a family tree. But I was just thinking about like, well, yeah, all the fucking pantheons, they always include the fucking negative nigga, the low nigga. You can see that shit in the Lion King. Scar and all that kind of shit. He always invited to fucking Simba's shit. Mufasa in there like, we're expecting you at my son's and blah 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 and all that kind of shit. Fucking Hades, welcome up to Olympus, Mount Olympus any fucking time. Married Zeus's fucking daughter and all that kind of, or took that bitch and fucking all that kind of shit. You can watch Gods of Egypt. That nigga, all kind of ceremonies going. Here comes Set. Niggas always welcome to the fucking party. The thing is, most of the time, them niggas didn't want to be around the rest of them fucking gods. Scar didn't want to show up to that shit. Scar like, I should be fucking king around this. I'm showing up to your shit. And see, that's what we talking about, that fucking Lucifer pride shit and all that kind of fucking shit. From that fucking, it's the same nigga, just told in different fucking cultures, trying to explain the same fucking shit over and over again. Who else I'm thinking? Well, that's enough of that shit. You get what I'm fucking saying. These be the same niggas in all fucking different cultures and shit. You be seeing the same fucking people over and over again. So it'd be interesting. Just kind of like how you see Thoth, Tahuti, he Moses over here, he fucking Enoch over there, he fucking Hermes over there, and Trice Great over here, and all that kind of fucking shit. So it's the same niggas. It just be told different fucking cultures trying to talk about the same fucking shit, and it's not even real fucking people. They trying to talk about fucking well, Hermes might actually be, I don't know, Hermes might be actually based on some kind of real motherfucker they tried to fucking deify because he was just that fucking fire. But fucking the rest of them fucking guys, for the most part, they not talking about no real people unless they actually trying to lift somebody up to this god status and all that kind of shit. But I do that shit all the fucking time because I be talking about fucking Aaliyah, a fucking goddess, and all that kind of fucking shit. Jimi Hendrix and all that kind of fucking shit. Hold on. Let me show you what I'm talking about when I say these motherfuckers are gods and goddesses and they fucking immortal. Let me show you what I'm talking about and where they fucking live at in immortality. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I had to fucking do the math because I wanted to be for sure what I was talking about. Take let's say fucking someone like Jimi Hendrix. You got Jimi Hendrix. This nigga supposed to be fucking 82 years old, but Jimi Hendrix still 27 in this bitch. Anytime you see his image, that nigga 27, immortal. That's God shit. When we talk about this bitch Aaliyah like fucking, she should be fucking 45, but every time you see Aaliyah, you see young 21-year-old Aaliyah. And that's goddess shit. Bitch is immortal. Whole fucking Kundalini goddess and all that kind of shit. Fucking Kundalini goddess. All right, so when we talking about these guys, that's what we talking about. So let's say you wanted to raise some fucking Kundalini. Play your ass some fucking Aaliyah. You see what I'm saying? Shit. You got you. Let's talk about fucking. What's the other one? What's the other one? Fucking goddess status. What's the other one? What's the other girl fucking her manager fucked her over? Selena's with an S and all of that shit. Goddess. So yeah, that's interesting to me. Yeah, so they almost, when we talk about these things, we talk about these things that's immortal. You see what I'm saying? And you can raise that energy up. You want to raise up some fucking Kundalini, play some fucking Aaliyah. Does that make sense? So if you wanted to what we talking about is getting into that energy all the way. It's a river there. You just got to step into that shit. It's a river already going there. You just got to step into it. So we talking about these guys. That's the kind of stuff we talking about. These different natures you might be trying to raise up in your fucking self or whatnot. But not to be fucking worshiping these niggas and giving up your fucking energy and fucking all of that kind of fucking shit. We talking about some shit you trying to raise up in your own fucking self and all that shit. So that's what we fucking talking about. We talking about these fucking gods. We just talking about fucking archetypes and fucking all that shit. You fucking read most of any of these shits, they gonna tell you some fucking shit on fucking some fucking what they represent or where they come from when they was worshipped and all that kind of shit. To see the and I see the priesthood, they not worshiping this shit like you are. They invoking this shit. They not they evoking this shit. They not invoking this shit. Versus, let's say like you go to church, you go out here having sex and doing all this kind of shit. Them priests up in there not having no fucking sex, trying to harness a certain fucking energy in they self. Meanwhile, you doing whatever the fuck, and then try to come in there and try to get some spirit on Sunday. And you talking about the Christian niggas. Try to come in there and get some spirit on Sunday and all that kind of shit. So fucking yeah, that's what we talking about with these fucking guys. We just talking about these fucking archetypes, these fucking energies, and these type of things you might be trying to connect with of a divine nature, of these higher fucking natures and all that kind of shit. We talking about the forces, not the form. We talking about the forces and not the form. You see what I'm saying? We're talking about the forces and not the form. That's why they say the gods don't dwell in the fucking material. But they need, the gods always need somebody, because they be up in these higher, what you call the higher realms and all that kind of shit. So, they always need somebody. You can watch American Gods and all that shit. Shit, even Jesus had to come down to some fucking matter to get some fucking shit done. See what I'm saying? All that fucking heaven, but you still got to come down into this fucking bullshit to fucking do anything. So that's kind of what that shit is. It's interesting. So yeah. So that's kind of what that shit is. That's what we talking about when we talking about the fucking gods. How to raise that shit up? We not talking. I mean, shit. Get the shit that represent them. If you got some fucking, I don't know, if it's Ma'at, get some fucking feathers. If it's fucking a horse, get some fucking, I don't know, fucking loaves of bread, cakes and beer and shit. I don't know, fucking, you trying to raise up that fucking shit in you. You want to fucking raise up Osiris, go study fucking Mufasa in the fucking Lion King and all that kind of fucking shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what we talking about. Go watch fucking Star Wars and shit, and Luke and I Am Your Father and all that kind of shit. So yeah, so fucking yeah, that's some shit to fucking check out. If you can if you can fucking sit through some fucking movies, if you can sit through some movies, that'll be your quickest fix to fucking get to, understanding that kind of shit. But if not, it's these books too. So Like I said, it's this Encyclopedia of Spirits, Judica Ilks, that shit fire. Ancient Deities, Patricia Turner, that shit's fire. You got the Complete Gods and Goddesses of Ancient Egypt, that's by Richard Wilkinson. And then this other one I kind of like a lot too, Encyclopedia of Gods, by Michael Jordan. So yeah, that's that. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's basically it. We ain't here fucking worshiping no shit. We ain't here fucking raising some shit up for our own fucking. So ain't in here fucking worshiping no shit. Ain't got time for that shit. But yeah, that's what this shit is. All right.